Josh, we all know you're a massive Leeds Rhinos fan. How do you think we'll get on this year?
There's no pressure this season, I don't think. Last season was a season we can forget about. Had a little bit of a shake-up around with the team and the coaches and whatnot, and I think like I say, there's no pressure, but they want to go in there and prove something for themselves. There's an high expectation on Leeds as fans. Over the last 10 years we've been dominant, and over the last season it will, like I say, once to forget about, but the players will know that, and they'll want to make amends, and this season they'll want to go out there and improve because no one's expecting us to, so that's what makes it exciting. Kind of like I can relate to it myself, being like underdog mentality, and it'll give them that little bit more push to, right, no one's expecting out of Leeds, but watch what we do this season.
And a new regime, of course, at Leeds.
Yeah, like I say, and I know it, coach. It just changes things up. We've got new stands being going up, and some new faces coming in, and like I say, the format of the game as well has changed. So it'll be interesting from a fan's view, because we haven't had it yet. It's exciting to see how it'll pan out.
What got you into Super League then?
I remember going down as a young lad. I fell in love with Leeds United first. As a young lad, everyone seems to play football, but I think it was about 13 or 14. Initially, it was the Rugby World Cup in 2003. I remember going up to field because I didn't have a rugby ball, so a football running up and down field thinking I was Johnny Wilkinson, and then you start looking a little bit more into the rugby league side of it, and I remember going down, like I say, to Rhinos game. I'm 14 years old, and seen bits of it on telly, but to see it there live, I mean, where's up back in my necks, seeing the size of the guys. I mean, I was on about 3 foot at the age of 14, and to see the guys like giants smashing into each other and just get up and carry on going, I was fixated. I couldn't believe it, and it was just from then on, you just get addicted to it, and that's it. It's so exciting. It's non-stop for the full 80 minutes. It's not like the football where you're relying on a goal to excite it. It's just the constant battles, the little bits of quick, clever play, the offloads. It's just little things like that you can really appreciate. And like I say, the guys give it everything for 80 minutes, so it's fantastic.
You're in one of the toughest sports going. Is it respect for them as well?
Yeah, definitely. David, like I was trying to say up there when I was talking in the press conference. You can appreciate a lot of the parallels in the sport, and we get punched in the head for a living, and then you get out and you normally shake hands after, and it's same with them boys there. They run at each other with no fear whatsoever, not thinking about the consequences. Take big hits, get down, get back up, and get on with it. And away from the pitch, the guys are so humble and down to earth, and a lot of boxers normally get spoke about in that kind of sentence, and I've been fortunate to have some of the biggest names, Jamie Peacock and Danny Maguire and Jamie Jones Buchanan do the ring walk with me, and when they've been in the change rooms on the night of my fights, they've been just down to earth guys, and I feel fortunate enough now to call them personal friends. But whenever I've gone to meet any of the other boys or seen other boys on the circuit, they're always all welcoming. It's like you just get the tag of a working class on sport, does rugby league, but it's got the chance to be more than that. There's more fans what need to give it a chance. It's like I say, for the sport, it's so exciting.
Just over a month since you beat Frampton here in Manchester, have you looked back and realised that you're involved in one of the best fights ever?
On the night you don't really look at it like that. I just enjoyed being in the fight. I enjoyed the occasion. I enjoyed the build-up, going into it like a massive underdog again. But I don't know. It's like earlier this year, I'd been nominated for British Boxer of the Year, and that was before the Frampton fight. You don't think about stuff like that. You just go in there and enjoy what you're doing. I love the sport of boxing, and I love what I do. And when you go in there, you know that it's going to be a decent fight, but your main thing is just to win. You want to entertain the fans as well, but when you come out and I think the most thing you're thinking about is to get to take this bad boy home, get to take the belt home. But it's only after when you see the messages and people saying, like even Frank Warren, he's promoted about 1 million shows, and he's saying one of the best fights he's seen live, and then you go on social media and see that all the people are talking about it. So it's quite an honour. I do have to pinch myself from time to time, but I don't know, it's just what you do.
Incredible atmosphere that night as well.
Oh, fantastic. I mean, I was saying to you off camera that we boxed in Leeds, Ellen Road, and that was a dream come true, like a box ticked. And, you know, 20,000 of my own singing and chanting were special, but Manchester, over the last 10 years or so, have held some very, very big names in terms of boxing, and it's been like a northern mecca for British boxing. There's been some. I remember going to Manchester 2013 when Carl Frost boxed George Groves there, and I remember watching Rick Hatton fight Kotazu. So there's always been some massive spectacles there, and to be amongst that, especially with the Leeds fans who are always noisy in football, in rugby league, in boxing, and the Belfast boys, the Irish lot, they always make plenty of noise. It worked well and they bounced off each other, and walking to the ring, well, that'll stay with me. In Manchester, I felt the rest of my life, because when I close my eyes, I can remember it like it was yesterday. They taking it all in, and parts of it in the fight as well. When we're having this trade off, and you could hear one set of fans going off, and then the other fighter might have a bit of success, and the other set of fans are going off. So, yeah, fantastic.
As a final question, what's next for you then?
Well, in an ideal world, I want to go unified. I've won the belt, and I think I've cemented myself as the best featherweight in Britain, and now I want to go cement myself as the best featherweight in the world. I mean, in rankings now, I'm ranked in top 3. All of a sudden, this Josh Warrington knows the potential has burst onto the world scene, and my name's getting mentioned now in all kind of interviews from all fighters from all around the world. So now I want to cement myself there. I want to unify. I want to win another belt. I feel like I'm reaching my peak years, and there's still plenty more to come. So yeah, man, bring on the best. I'm not bothered about steady defences and let's just get you a payday. I'm not bothered about that. These peak years, I want the big fights to, Selby, Frampton, and then like Santa Cruz or Valdez. And I want to be just going on to the big names, and that's what excites me. That's what gets me up for it the most. But I'll leave that to Frank Warren, to my manager Steve Wood, and they speak amongst themselves, and hopefully we should have some news soon.
Who would you prefer to be next?
Santa Cruz, just because he's probably one of the biggest names in the division, and he's ranked #1 in Ring Magazine rankings, and they tell me that if you get to #1 in Ring Magazine rankings, that you get one of them Rocky belts, the ring belts. And I've already had a word with Mrs. and said that if I get one of them, that's going on a TV unit. So yeah, I think that one. But any of the champions, Valdez, Gary Russell Jr., any of the champions, I'd love to be in with.